I find nothing, I repeat, nothing more comforting than seeing very, very powerful women like Britney Spears come out and just destroy a man's character years and years after the breakup. Okay, I'll tell you why.
Probably because of this.
For context, Mr. DC is Matt Rife. I wouldn't say he was like my ex or anything because it wasn't like this serious relationship, but like it was more like I wasn't just hooking up with him.
You liked him?
Yeah, I really liked him. I mean, to anyone with like common sense, it's love bombing, but I had at that point lost all my marbles, seriously. So I was obsessed with this guy. Yeah. So we went to the show at the Laugh Factory that night. You saw him when he came, said hi, whatever, and he's like, okay, babe, like I'll see you after the show.
I'm so happy you're doing this.
He tells me like, okay, like I'll see you after the show. I'll be over as soon as I'm done, whatever. I stay up all night. The man never comes. I am on TikTok the other day, and I get tagged in a video of this girl, and it's her and Matt. It's all these photos of her and Matt, like a little slideshow, if you will. I go to the comments, and she had commented back to somebody, and she was like, relax, you guys. This was at the beginning of this year. When? Like, when was it exactly? Because I was seeing him at the beginning of this year. So I DM her. I'm like, hey, like, just wondering, honestly, like, what was the timeline exactly? Just because, like, I'm curious. Because, I mean, his current girlfriend was not long after me either, so I'm like, it had to have been around the same time. Immediately, she puts me into a group chat. You never want to be in a group chat with beautiful, strange women. For a man who doesn't have time, this man had the most time.
Bruh.
So basically, Matt Rife just pumped and dumped. You're salty about being just a girl on his roster. You tried to quote-unquote expose him, but that just got him more male fans. So now you're trying to live vicariously through more famous women who are trying to do the same thing to other men.
It's sad, isn't it?
Get ready with me as I talk about guys I would never date. Any mama's boy. You can't date a mama's boy. Mama's boys are just so, ugh. Like, if you're that close to your mommy, like...
Oh, shut up.
What's wrong, princess? Afraid you can't measure up? Does his mother having cooking skills beyond ordering DoorDash make you feel a little bit self-conscious?
Pathetic.
Or is it the fact that the guy can always pull a Hakimi, put all his assets in his mother's name, and give you jack squat in the divorce?
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
Whichever the case may be, if you lovely ladies feel threatened by our mothers, you're obviously not the baddies you think you are, and we're not taking you seriously.
You can use me as a doll the whole day and like literally my throat until I can't breathe, but then I want to be cuddled like a baby after.
No.
For the same reason I don't cuddle a rental car after I just finished with it. Too many men used it before I did, and at the end of the day, it was recreational use only.
I just want to say this because this really been on my mind lately. I have nothing against the plain Jane females. You know, and what I mean by that, like the females who doesn't go out, the female who doesn't like get their makeup done, the female who doesn't really get their hair done often. The plain Jane females, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have nothing against y'all, but why is it so hard for us pretty girls?
What?
Us pretty girls.
You're kidding, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
To come across a decent guy.
Well, sweetie, most decent men don't commit to women who have things like fake hair, face tattoos, nose jewelry, neck tattoos, bad grammar, and a general lack of self-awareness.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.